Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a weekly reading vlog. I don't know how much reading there's going to be in this vlog. Hopefully more than last week. Last week was more of a crafting-ish vlog, keeping up with life stuff more than reading because I did not have time to read at all. So it is time to get ready for the craft fair. Well, I've been getting ready for a while now, but I still have some things that I haven't finished, and we're leaving today for the hotel, and it starts tomorrow morning very early. So yeah, I don't think I'm ready for all this. So I have been sewing a lot of these pen holders. I'm not done. I've done I think it's 43 that I have here that I just need to like flip over and resew like one stitch all over like this at the end. I think that's the only thing that I have left to do on these ones. But I have another 72 batch where I sewed this part the wrong way. So instead of like being like this, the right way, it's sewn on like this, so you cannot like adjust properly. And I am not gonna leave them like that. So my mom is on the road and she's coming here. She's going to help me out. She's gonna help me like unsew the parts, like the top and the bottom where the elastic is sewn, flip it over and resew on top, and then like finish it off. She's gonna do all of that because like unsewing is so time consuming, and my mom is really good at that. So she offered to come up like very early this morning and try to finish that up and like give me a hand for all of that because I need that inventory. I really need it. I'm so afraid to not have enough inventory for the whole weekend. So she's gonna do that. And while she's doing that, I do need to leave like now-ish. I am going to school because I have some hours I still need to do. It is a teacher's training day. Well, it's pretty much parents' conference because it is report time today, and it was as well yesterday. I did meet with my son's teacher as well yesterday, and it went very well. I'm very happy. But yeah, I do have some hours that I do need to do. And I have a couple of more things I haven't done yet on my checklist for school that I need to take care of. So I'm going to do that, leave at around 11 a.m. and then pick up my son, go to our appointments, and come back, eat lunch, and try to finish off like the sewing part, make sure everything's ready. And I'm giving my husband a to-do list for like packing up and getting our luggage because I haven't done any of that. And I cannot take care of like sewing the last parts at the same time as doing my luggage and packing and all that. So I have lists, but yeah, I need help. So we're pretty much all giving a hand here. I'm probably going to be giving my phone to my son so he can film us getting ready and at the craft fair, because I don't think I'm going to do like some talking parts of like filming clips, whatever, more B-rolls of how the weekend's gonna go, I think. I don't know how those clips are gonna turn out, but we're just rolling with it at this point. Like, yeah. I am going to be bringing some books though. I'm not sure which one yet because I do need some books to show off like how the book sleeves fit every type of books. So I'm bringing some of those like as a demo, but I'm also bringing books that I want to read as well during the weekend. So because I'm not going to be sewing, I am going to be bringing my Cricut though, because I'm not done with packaging. I'm done with the ones for my bookmarks. I still need to cut the ones for my book sleeves, which I'm going to be cutting by hand, so it shouldn't take too long. And I still need to finish with the Cricut, the ones for my pen holders. So yeah, I still have like maybe 20-ish to sew for these ones. And I should be good with that. I should have maybe 150-ish. If I sew these ones, I think I'll be at 120-ish pen holders. So that should be good. And I'm also going to be offering to take some orders because I'm going to be back on the 30th for another fair in the same city. If I don't have the pattern that the people want on hand at that moment, I'll be able to take the order and do them here during that 2 week, and I'll be giving it to the customers on the 30th. So they'll just have to come back and see me there on the 30th and pick up their order. So that's my solution to not having enough inventory. So yeah. On that note, I really need to leave. I haven't eaten. I'm gonna maybe pick up something on the way and hurry up to get to school and get stuff done. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me right now. I will see you. I don't know when, but I'll see you soon-ish. Wish me luck.
Take a look out the window. Spirit goes up as the rain falls down. I've been sailing on the wrong course, keeping it together like I did before. Think that I've said this a few times. Even with that, has it ever felt right? I swear that this has happened every moment. Can I just be honest? I was only wondering, and maybe we could take it to a different conversation. Things will get uncomfortable, but only if we make it. I just wanna say that, but you'd rather take it all back. Although you are sunlight, you stay in the shade. I'm dancing in a corner just to get a space, 'cause I wanna believe that. Ooh, I get lost, you go with your day. Slowly get closer, but you're moving away. I know it's just a recap, but I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Maybe it's time to get home. Think that it's going a little too far, even after all the white noise. Oh, I still wanted to restart. Give all you're taking my time. It feels like I'm patiently waiting in line. So can we ever have another moment? Can you just be honest? I was only wondering if maybe we can take it to a different conversation. Things will get uncomfortable, but only if we make it. I just wanna say that. Still, you'd rather take it all back. Although you are sunlight, you stay in the shade. I'm dancing in a corner just to get a space, 'cause I wanna believe that. Ooh, I get lost, you go with your day. Slowly getting closer, but you're moving away. I know it's just a recap, but I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Bring it back, bring it back. 'Cause I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Bring it back, bring it back. Oh, I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Bring it back, bring it back. 'Cause I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Bring it back, bring it back. For you are sunlight, you stay in the shade. I'm dancing in a corner just to get space, 'cause I wanna believe that. Ooh, I get lost, you go with your day. Slowly getting closer, but you're moving away. I know it's just a recap, but I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. like Bonnie and Clyde when we are together. We were at your best friend's backyard party when your phone fell in the pool. Had a couple missed calls from your crazy ex, but you said it was cool. Girl, I can be yours tonight. I can be whatever you're missing. Take you to the stars tonight, like an astronaut on a mission. I wanna take you higher. Let's fly till we see the northern lights. Girl, this could be yours tonight. Fill the empty space in your broken heart tonight. I woke up at 9 without a hangover, 'cause when I'm with you, I'd rather be sober. I think that we were dancing to a Springsteen song that got me in the mood, and I don't wanna miss a single moment on our journey to the moon. Girl, I can be yours tonight. I can be whatever you're missing. Take you to the stars tonight, like an astronaut on a mission. I wanna take you higher. Let's fly till we see the northern lights. Girl, this could be yours tonight. Fill the empty space in your broken heart tonight. Tonight, tonight, I'ma take you to the sky. Tonight, I'm a traveler through time. Girl, I can be yours tonight. I can be whatever you're missing. Take you to the stars tonight, like an astronaut on a mission. I wanna take you higher. Let's fly till we see the northern lights. Oh, this could be yours tonight. Fill the empty space in your broken heart tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight.
now Wednesday. Yeah, already Wednesday. I do not have any words to describe how I'm feeling and how I am in general. As you've seen a couple of clips, I don't know what it looks like at the moment. I don't know if it's going to be a lot of clips that I'm going to include there or just a little bit, because my son was the one that was filming. So I don't know. But as you've probably seen, we were up trying to sew as much as possible. So my mom on Friday was sewing here while I was at school doing stuff for school. And then I came back, went to the appointment with my son, which went well, and then came back, gathered everything that I needed to gather and pack for the craft fair. And then we just packed up the sewing machine, the Cricut machine, all of that, because I wasn't done with any of it. And then we brought all of it to the hotel and we were sewing. So from Friday to Saturday in the evening night, my mom and I were sewing, and well, my mom was sewing and I was doing my Cricut packaging, and my husband was helping me out. My father helped me out as well, put up a couple of things, and my husband was stamping my packaging and putting the products together. And my son was filming, and we slept maybe 2 hours each during that night. I did a 45-minute nap and then I slept a little bit more afterwards. Yeah, it was intense to say the least. And then on Saturday, I had to come back in Quebec City because my son had his cheerleading show. That was unfortunate because, that was a lot to deal with. So we went to the craft fair and set up everything from 7:30 in the morning, and the doors were opened at 10-ish. So we had time to place everything, to get everything done with and take some photos before the doors opened, and that I actually needed to leave at 9:30, I think. So that was good. We did set up pretty quickly and that went well, which I was happy with, and I got my photos and stuff. But the road was very tiring for me because I didn't sleep. The day before I was on the road, I missed like 80%, 90% of the first day of the craft fair. So came back to Quebec. We had to be here at 11 and we were there at 11:30. So I think I left at 10, not 9:30 as I wanted to. Yeah. Anyways, it's fine. We arrived at 11:30. I went to take a seat, watch the first block of the teams performing, and then my son came up. He performed very, very well. I'm very proud of him. It was really great. And he has progressed so much, and I'm so proud of him. But then I asked if I had to pick him up at the same place I left him off, because there was an athlete portion where you had to drop them off and all that. So they told me yes. So I was waiting and waiting for like maybe half an hour until someone came up and asked me if Derek's mom was there. And it ended up not being where I should have picked him up, but nobody told me. And apparently they came and tried to see if I was there, but I wasn't, which is weird because I was there at around 1:25 in the afternoon. He performed at 1, and I was supposed to pick him up at 1:30. I was there at 1:25, and apparently they came. I wasn't there. I don't know. I was very frustrated with that situation because when I told them, I was told to pick him up at the same place. The people that were responsible of my son's team, they were like, no. But yeah, anyways, I mean, a lot of people there were volunteers, so it is what it is. But I was pretty angry because my son was crying and like really bad. He was panicking because I wasn't there, couldn't find me. And I was like a bit in a hurry because I had a craft fair at the same time and I didn't want to miss all of my craft fair. So I was very, very frustrated. Anyways, we haven't even eaten our lunch at that time. So we ate lunch at around 2 when we got in the car, and we rode back another hour and a half to where the craft fair was. So there was a lot of road involved, and it was very tiring for me. I tend to be very sleepy when I'm driving, especially if I'm tired, and the way back was very, very difficult for me. We made it back safely, but yeah, that was tough. And I arrived at around 3:30 p.m. So I had maybe an hour and a half left of my own craft fair. My husband was texting me some updates. We did sell just over the price of the stand that I paid for, which I'm happy with. At least I paid off my stand, but I was hoping for a lot more. My husband was really happy with that, but I was a little bit disappointed. There was a lot of people. I just feel like people don't buy as much as they used to with this economy, especially. So I think that's part of what it was. But anyways, and then on that evening, I went to the pool with my son after supper, and then I slept so hard. I was falling asleep during bedtime story. So yeah, my son was waking me up. I was so tired. So I slept for once in like 2 weeks, and I woke up with a huge migraine, and I decided to pick up some ibuprofens. And my dad, the evening before, got to the pharmacy to get some ibuprofens, and there wasn't a lot of options, so he just took whatever was there on the shelves. And I didn't realize that they were like nighttime ibuprofens, which means that there's drowsiness involved, and I took some in the morning. So you can imagine what my Saturday was like. So my husband and I stayed at the stand at the craft fair, and then my parents took care of the kiddo and did the checkout, took the time to clean up everything at the hotel, and they went to eat with my son, and they went mini golfing and came back to the craft fair with us and closed the craft fair altogether, which I was really happy with. Most of the sales were done on Saturday instead of Sunday, which is fine. But yeah, that morning was tough with the drowsiness. I just wanted to go back to sleep so bad. At around noon-ish, and when I went to eat, that was really helpful, and the drowsiness kind of wore off. And when we came back home afterwards, like we stopped to eat supper, and then we left very quickly because my parents have more than an hour and a half of road to do, because that city was an hour and a half away from where I live, but my parents live another 3 hours away from where I live. So they had a lot more to do. So we did that quickly, came back here, unpacked everything in the house, and there's a lot of stuff. That was probably the last clip that I showed, like everything everywhere. All this stuff everywhere is wild. But yeah, there's still a lot. I did put away a lot of it, but there's still a lot that isn't put away because I don't know where to put it. And I do need to clear up a couple of things before I get to that. But it's fine. As you can see, I still have my product bins over here. I don't want them too far away. And I have my wooden cases over there that are still going to be there because I ended up also applying for another craft fair, but it's in my city. So no hotel or road involved. And it said that it still had some stands available. So I wrote to them. Sometimes they're going to limit category of products. So like jewelry is usually very full and they don't accept more than like a certain number of stands with jewelry, which is understandable because if you have a fair that only has jewelry, that would be not beneficial for anyone. So there's like, they make sure competition is fair and that there's not like too much of one type of products, which I understand. So when I told them about my products and my website and all that, they were interested because they don't have other similar products, which I was happy with. And since it's very, very local to me, since it's in my own city, I was really happy. It's the same price for the table than the last one I just did this weekend, which means I could like repay it pretty quickly because I already made that money. So we're doing that another 2 days. I will be missing the beginning of the fair on Saturday because I'm going to go and set up with my mom, but I'm going to miss the first 3 hours and a half because I am going to be going to my rehearsal. I missed this weekend's rehearsal for my concert band, so I don't want to miss another one. That concert is coming up pretty quickly, so I don't want to miss too much. And that rehearsal was moved from Sunday to Saturday instead. So the first 3.5 hours-ish I'm gonna miss, and then I'll be back and finish off the whole fair. And my mom is gonna be with me the first day only because it's my father's birthday on Monday, and I didn't want her to stay here while it's my father's birthday. So she's gonna go back and I'll be able to close up all by myself. So I'll do that. My husband's social battery is all drained. He used to work in retail, and having to do the fair with me was a lot, bringing back a little bit of PTSD. Not too much, but it was hard because, yeah, he does have a lot of PTSD from working retail and that stuff, and he needs a lot of time to get back up, which I totally understand. Also, he hurt himself in his back in the car because of the road, and also stamping stuff the way he was working, he hurt himself. And we had to go switch my son's chiropractor's appointment for my husband instead because he was in bad shape. So that was yesterday evening, which is why I haven't updated so far. So yeah, it was wild. I did not have a minute to myself. No surprise, I haven't read at all for the last 3 weeks, if it's not even more than that. I haven't edited any videos. I'm filming a lot, but I haven't edited anything. I am trying to get back up there. I still have a lot of inventory. I have a couple of things that I need to get sewn still, but it's not a lot, and I'll be able to deal with that pretty quickly. And I have a lot of inventory, so for this weekend, I'll be fine. And for the next weekend, we're going back to the same city we went this weekend, and it's only a one-day fair. My mom's going to be there with me, and that should be okay. I think I'm good inventory-wise, but I still had a lot of things going on to deal with in trying to get back up to editing and reading and all that stuff. Hopefully, I'll get some reading done. I tried yesterday evening, but I fell asleep before I could actually open my book, unfortunately. But yeah, also tomorrow I'm done teaching at 10-ish. So I'm probably gonna come back early and try to get all of my bookkeeping stuff up to date because I am behind a lot and my business taxes are due. They are going to reimburse me because I didn't sell as much as I had like expenses. So they're reimbursing the taxes that I pay on expenses. So I have like more of expenses than I have sales, taxes on sales to pay. So they're going to reimburse me. I don't owe them anything. That's why I'm not as stressed. But still, I do need to do them. I've been putting that aside for so long because I was doing inventory. But yeah. So that's going to be my day for tomorrow. And I'll try to read in between then. When I'm just too tired, I'll try to read and edit a bit. So that should be good. I do want to also Photoshop a couple of images that I could, like price tags and stuff that I want to do on Photoshop and print and put them on my stand. So there's that. But that shouldn't take too long. And yeah, that's going to be my day tomorrow. And then we'll see from there what the rest of the week is going to bring. Right now, I do need to get my sewing machine to the repair shop because, yeah, I've overused it and it really needs an alignment. I did oil it, but it needs a bit of an alignment. So I'm going to make sure that it's okay. And my mom, she did leave her sewing machine here. So I'm going to use that while mine is going to be fixed. So that's my day today. I do have a concert band this evening. So I don't know when I'm going to be back, if I'm going to update this later today. A lot has been going on. Also, contest waves. I have another one going on. I thought I was not going to participate, even if I've already paid at the beginning of last year. But I ended up participating nonetheless. I came back, hurried up, took 2 products, hurried up and rushed to make a photos and a visual and send that. And it was a little bit last minute, a little too much to my taste. So I had to take care of that as well at the same time as like marketing the new craft fair coming up. It's a lot, but I'm hanging on, still here, still surviving all of this. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling now. I'm gonna try to sew a little bit before I leave because I'm only teaching at 10:45 this morning, so I'll be leaving at 9:30, and it is, I think, 8 something. So I still have a little bit of time to sew a bit and get some things done before I leave. And on that note, I'll see you a bit later, and I don't know when, but hopefully I'll get some reading done in there in the little time I have left. So I'll see you sometimes. Hey everyone, it is now Saturday morning. Unfortunately, I didn't get to update much during the week. I did not read and I was just falling asleep really, really quickly all week. I did plan on reading a lot on Friday evening, but I did have to go and set up my stand yesterday evening instead of early this morning. So there's that. And I came back, I was just tired and fell asleep before I could actually open my book. My book was beside my bed, but I didn't get to open it, unfortunately. And yeah, I guess it just is what it is. On Thursday, I did do my bookkeeping and stuff. It's up to date-ish. I didn't do November because there's a couple of things I wasn't sure on how to do specific to the software. So I just want to make sure I'm doing it correctly, and I'm gonna ask a little bit of help from my mom, but that should be dealt with pretty quickly. So that means I'm gonna be up to date with that, and it's so relieving that it's done. But it did take me a lot more time than I anticipated. So there's that. And then I did also have to do some price, not tags, but papers that I'm gonna display on my stand. So I did take care of that, like on Photoshop and all that on Thursday as well. So I didn't end up reading at all. I haven't made any progress in this, hoping that I'll be able to this weekend. That's gonna be for the next vlog. But I did realize that I did forget to haul 2 books. So first of all, I'm not sure if I did haul this one, but I did get my copy of Daughter of the Pirate King. Unfortunately, I didn't open it so far. I'm excited though, but I do have other books that I need to make some progress in first. But I'm gonna try to make it a priority in December. And then at the last craft fair, we got my son a book. That was the stand that was next to us. They were authors. So they had this book. One of their books was this one. And it's written like bilingual, which is, I think, really, really awesome. We don't see that a lot. And it was perfect for my son because he really still needs the pictures and stuff. And since he does read both English and French, I thought it was a good idea. So you usually have like the same page twice. On your left, you have French, and on the right, you have English. And it's about this little boy that has a mechanical heart.
And he tries to save the village.
So
You could just, like my son said.
And the drawings are really, really nice. So there's that. So that's it. I'm gonna close the vlog here because I feel like I prefer having like smaller vlogs, even if there hasn't been much books and reading in this one, because I think it's gonna be easier to edit later. So yeah, I'm gonna close this here and start the new vlog right after this clip. Thank you so much for putting up with this chaoticness and this mess of a life that I do have. But I hope you got something out of it. Let me know how your week has been. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one.